that is what we are drafting today is tools needed or things needed to rob a bank. I did a little bit of research. Turns out it's a little bit easier than the movies make it out to be, just from what I've heard. So
People just kind of give you the money if you ask for it.
yeah, that's their policy.
Mm-hmm.
So
I would if I was in.
They don't keep.
If I was in the middle of a bank robbery, give me your money. Okay, I'm not getting shot over.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no.
yeah,
And they
so,
don't keep a ton of cash anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But are we
So-
doing like classic movie
this
style
is like a
heist?
bank heist.
Yeah. Because there are banks that have like vaults and safety deposit
Yeah.
boxes and stuff like
We're
that.
going to Switzerland.
Yeah.
We're going into one of those banks,
Mm-hmm.
and we're stealing.
Is that what robbers do?
That's we're gonna be thieving some money.
Okay.
Thievery.
So, John, you've got the first pick.
Pick.
Shh,
I think there's a clear 101 overall. You need a getaway vehicle. Like I'm not running away on foot for one. I'm not very fast, and for two, I get very tired.
Yeah.
So give me that getaway vehicle.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's needed.
Yes, I agree. And because I agree, my first pick is a getaway helicopter.
Okay, that's not very real.
See,
Because you don't have the helicopter there the whole time. You've got a way to contact them, and then you just tell them when you're ready to get picked up, and they come pick you up. And then nobody can follow you. The cops can't come after you. It's a superior getaway vehicle.
yeah, I mean they have helicopters too, but I get what you're saying.
But it takes time for them to scramble a helicopter,
Yeah.
and they don't know you have a helicopter until you're already gone.
Now, can you fly a helicopter?
Me personally?
Yeah,
No.
he's gonna crash into
Yeah,
that.
he's definitely.
But I guess if you're calling it in, then you
Well,
have
you've got
someone
a
else.
team, and yeah.
Okay, I was saying.
I'm gonna
thinking
draft
this
a
is
team.
solo bank heist.
Oh, well, we didn't talk about it. so-
Yeah. Okay. Well, that sucks for me.
Get a getaway boat.
Getaway bike.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's what I'll do. But no, I'm gonna draft something to put the money in,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna draft a duffel bag.
I had that on my list.
And really, if I could get any bag I wanted, I'd get a big burlap sack with a $sign on it,
Classic.
so that people knew that it had money in it. That
Would you wear
be.
the striped shirt to go along with
I
it and throw it
think
over
I
your
would,
shoulder?
and that leads into my next pick, which is a costume, a disguise, so that people can't
Identify you.
identify me, and I'm gonna come dressed as the Hamburglar, just to let or the Cookie Monster. I don't know. I think I'll go with the Hamburglar, just to let people know that as soon as I walk in the door, they're like, "Oh shit, we're getting we're getting robbed by the Hamburglar."
They know
So,
what's going on.
yeah, and that's what I'm talking. Hamburglar costume, because I think it's necessary
Oh, that's fantastic.
to really just let people know immediately that you're here to rob the bank. Know that you mean business, and that you're probably not much of a threat because this is how you came dressed. But
I just got off of work
Just get
from
out of my way.
Yeah.
from my impersonation job, and
yeah,
I just worked this kid's party. Don't worry.
I work at McDonald's. Weird gig, but hey, I need to make it. Need to make a withdrawal.
Ronald had to take the day off. I had to come in and cover for him.
I'm just trying to make a
Just what I
living
got.
wage here at McDonald's.
Well, I think he's taking care of the living wage issue. He won't need to work anymore after this.
Maybe.
Well, once you get to the bank and have to find a way to get into the vault, you need a tool to do that. And so my tool of choice is loads of C4. I'm going to blow the door off the bank, grab the stuff, make a quick escape.
Okay.
Do you think with C4 you're more likely to blow up the entire bank and everyone in it, or do you think you're smart enough to put the right amount on so that it
Well,
just
obviously,
is-
you're going to do your research and find out how much you need.
obviously
Obvious.
obviously we've all done our research and we know the proper amounts of C4 to apply to a bank
Yes.
vault
Yeah.
to not kill yourself
And
and
knock the door clean off the hinges.
yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Obviously.
It would be foolish for us to not know that.
to cover the entire door with C4 and kill yourself in the process.
I put C4 along every wall of the bank.
I collapsed the building,
Yeah.
killing myself and everyone in there. Oh man.
All right, John.
Okay. So I am taking a hacker to hack the cameras, hack into where the actual money is.
Wait, so
which
you
is-
can draft a person?
Well, Stan's drafting a helicopter with a pilot.
Well, he's drafting the helicopter. I mean, okay. All right, we'll allow it.
Yeah, and that's where the actual money is on the line. I'm not taking. You guys can have all the chump change in your vault or whatever. They don't keep very much money in the bank.
So if you're hacking the bank, why do you need to
Go
to the bank?
Listen, I just didn't want you guys to have a getaway car.
So, John has a getaway car so that he can drive from the cafe that he's at, doing his little hacking business,
Yeah.
to his
The
house.
coffee shop.
And
The cafe to the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
along those lines, so
You
they
gonna draft a
can't,
computer.
so they can't track me.
Yeah,
I'm drafting a VPN,
a very private network.
a very private network.
Okay.
Listen, I told you that I was either gonna win or I was gonna come in dead last with
Dead
no
last,
votes.
Dead last for sure.
You're drafting a hacker and a VPN and
You don't think the
a
hacker?
getaway car.
You don't think the hacker has his own VPN?
I don't know, man.
What kind of worthless hacker is like, you know what? I'm on public Wi-Fi over here.
Listen, you can't be too secure. Bounce them through multiple networks.
All
Oh
right.
my gosh,
Okay.
that's fantastic.
All right, Stan.
Okay, what do I got? I got a
You got
getaway
a helicopter
vehicle.
and a C4.
I've got a way to get the goods out of the bank, and
What are
I
you going
need,
to put it in?
Well, I'm gonna carry the C4 in a backpack, as well as bring the things out in the same backpack, because I don't need to bring the C4 back out with me.
So you're not coming away with very much cash.
Well, it's a big backpack, and it's not just cash.
Would-
We're robbing a bank with like diamonds and
You don't know that.
rubies,
You don't know what's in this bank.
necklaces. Yeah, why would I rob a bank if I didn't know what was in it?
How do you obtain this list of like what's in the safety deposit boxes?
You don't have a hacker.
Yeah.
I took some classes online.
You got this certificate from Phoenix University.
Hey, it's Southern
right.
New Hampshire
They take
University.
inventory
Thank
of-
you.
They take inventory of safety deposit boxes, right?
No.
I don't think so.
It's
I think
illegal.
it's pretty private.
That's a joke. I know they don't take
Okay.
inventory of safe. I'm not stupid.
Well, you did take a backpack
Oh,
into it.
man.
You're only taking a backpack full worth of money.
Well,
so.
you can't get greedy. If you take too much, then you can't get out of there. You got to bring what you can carry.
It's true.
And
Yeah.
a duffel bag's going to kind of get in the way because you got to hold it with one hand. And what if you like run into somebody and have to like fight them and stuff? And
I'll swing my bag of money at them.
okay,
I mean, it worked with the water cooler idea. I don't see why it wouldn't work with the duffel bag.
I don't think that worked for you. Did you win that?
I did not, but
didn't come in last.
that's
It
because
didn't work for you.
most people are weak and they don't
They're
understand
weak.
the strength that I have,
Yeah.
and especially with adrenaline, to grab one of those giant water jugs and just smash someone
Yeah.
with it.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the same with my bag of money.
Yeah.
Bunny does.
Um,
That would weigh a lot of.
A lot of pounds.
Yeah, a lot of pounds.
Weigh a lot of pounds, that's for sure. All right. Well, I'm dressed as the Hamburglar. I've got my duffel bag. I think so one thing on my list, I won't draft it now, was a dummy pack of C4. I was gonna like strap some like fake C4 to my chest and maybe
make
to
them
other
think you're
people.
like a
Yeah,
bomber.
Yeah, to make people think that like
Suicide bomber.
they could die, like if just with a click of a
have
button.
like your fake.
But I don't want to
dead man's
actually
trigger.
do that, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to actually commit suicide.
Well, that's why it's a
Well,
fake
usually, when you rob a
Yeah.
bank, it's because you want to spend the money.
Yeah. Yeah, but, you know, in case, you know, shit goes south,
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to draft. I think I'm going to draft a signal jammer
That's good.
to keep people from calling the authorities. And it also blocks, from the limited research I did, it blocks like GPS tracking. So they won't be able to track me whenever I escape.
Like from your phone? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure.
Technology, man.
But you're the Hamburglar.
The
They don't know
title,
who you are.
The title said GPS blockers.
You didn't even read the whole article. You just read the title.
Well, it was a product on Amazon, so I did a quick Google, and it was like jamming devices are illegal because it's like a felony.
Okay.
But then it's like $80 on Amazon, so I don't know. Anyway, so I've got a signal jammer, I've got a Hamburglar costume on, duffel bag. I still need to escape. You're not going to escape very quickly wearing a Hamburglar costume if you're just out in the daylight, because they're going to be like, who robbed the bank? Probably that guy dressed as a thief with the bag of money.
Yeah.
With the money sign on it.
Yeah. So I'm going to escape where no one can see me. I'm going to escape through the tunnels. I'm going to escape through the sewer system. So in order to do that, I need a map of the city.
Are you drafting a map?
I'm drafting a map of the sewer lines. So that that's how I'm gonna get out.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna find me a manhole. I'm gonna pop down in there, and then I'm gonna, like Ninja Turtles, I'm running through the sewers. Map of
Get right out of there.
the tunnels. Yeah. So not catching this guy.
This is the most absurd draft. This is fantastic. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna go in there with my backpack and then set my C4 and then get away in my helicopter. There's one other aspect that I want to be prepared for, and the goal going in there is to not kill anybody.
So I'm
And
gonna bring a gun.
sometimes to not kill people and not bring more police and more, you have to show some force. So I am bringing a handgun to scare people with, and hopefully I
You
don't have
think
to
the
shoot
C4
anybody.
will do it?
Well, I mean that'll scare them, yeah, but hopefully I don't have to shoot anybody. But if like a guard comes at me and he has a gun, well, I'm like, I gotta take care of myself, you know.
So stands up ready to murder people.
If the goal is to successfully rob a bank, I want to be completely prepared.
Stan's opening line for the drafting a gun was, I'm really trying to get out of this without hurting anybody. But if I have to murder someone, I will do it.
Okay.
I'll be ready so fast to pull that trigger.
Hostage situation.
2.5 pounds of pressure, baby.
That's all you need.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
John, last pick.
Okay.
You've got your hacker, your VPN.
Last thing I'm drafting is a virus for their
A virus.
for their
Oh,
computer system.
I've
I'm gonna
got
crash it
Corona on
all.
the brain.
No, I'm not drafting coronavirus. Haha, take this. You get corona. You get corona.
You got the flu.
Ooh, I got corona.
No, and then crash their computer system after I get in and out, and then they can never track me again.
I thought they wouldn't be able to track you with the VPN.
Listen, it's backup on backups. You can't be too careful.
Oh, John. I mean,
This takes so fast. You started off good with the getaway vehicle, and then it all went downhill from
Listen,
there.
this was my whole plan because I wasn't able to do a lot of research this week about bank robbing.
You don't need it. I didn't do any research for this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
you've
I'm
seen
also
the
not
movies.
trying to murder anybody, and this is the real money is not in the bank. It's wherever online, wherever they put money.
Except for the real
In the
money.
cloud.
Yeah.
Except for the real money that is in the bank.
Yeah. I mean, all those
The,
diamonds and stuff
diamonds
that we
and
know that are
necklaces.
those banknotes,
Listen, you guys are bank robbing,
the old-fashioned way.
old-fashioned way. This is 2021 bank robbing.
But I'm going to be fashionable. And
You
that's
will
what
be.
I'm most excited about. So, John, you got a getaway
Fashionable.
car. and then you've got all the tools to
Modern
rob
day.
a bank from not in a bank. So great. Stan, you've got a helicopter C4 backpack and a gun, and then I am in a Hamburglar costume with a duffel bag, a signal jammer, and a map of tunnels. So yeah, go to Twitter, see who you think's gonna win this draft. My guess is Stan. Just if I'm the people, the observers, when they go to vote, they're going to see these things and go, yeah, Stan's doing it. But if people have a sense of humor.
Or if people have common sense, they'd be like, oh, yeah, John, that's modern.
Yeah, we'll see. But
We're going
Let's
to find
get
out
into
what
this
the
episode.
observers really really think about this kind of stuff.
I feel like I should win.
cool.
Don't you feel that every draft?
Yeah. Not really. The last one I thought, yeah, this is terrible.
Yeah, well, that's going to do it for this episode. So.